Culture shock. Every cultural anthropologist talks about it. It's pivotal to the science. It is a necessary evil if one is to truly start over from the beginning. I should have known better than to tempt fate. She doesn't like to let me go. It was the first couple days on our trip to Ecuador, my first time being outside the country since I was 3. It doesn't feel like we're in a different country yet, I told my professor. It will, he said. It'll happen when you're alone, surrounded by people who don't speak your language. I hoped my time wouldn't come in such a violent way. Let's go get ice cream. Innocent enough, but we were new to the city, and I was tired. It took a while, but when we did find the ice cream shop, I was done. I'm going home. My peers graciously offered to walk me there, but I refused. I was cranky, and I knew it, and I didn't want to bother them further. I should have known better. Bad things always happen when I'm upset. I started the walk home. My host family had only shown me the way to and from the school that morning, but I had a map and was confident I could figure it out. But, being the impatient person I am, I decided that once I found the street they were on, I was good enough. Without knowing how many blocks I had to go, with streets that stretched the entire expanse of the city, I soon became confused. I was on the correct street, right? Yes, I could see the big church in the distance my host family had pointed out to me. As long as I could see that, I would be fine. I'm not sure how, but due to lack of street signs, I soon ended up elsewhere. I could no longer see the church. Where was I? That looks familiar. Am I going the right way? No, I would have remembered that. Where is Simon Boulevard? Why aren't there any street signs? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I had to walk up and down a street multiple blocks before I could gather 2 street names, ergo, a corner on my map. The harder my thumb pinched the paper, the more the ink faded and the names became obscured. A woman approached me. She wasn't selling anything and seemed like she wanted to help. My Spanish was so bad I couldn't understand a word she said, but her smile reassured me. Necesito aquí, I sputtered out, pointing out to the faded orange dot on my map. She tried her best to help me, but the words on the map were tiny and fading. Eventually, I decided I had spent enough time bothering her, thanked her, and struck out on my own. The sun started going down, and I was alone. My professor's expensive camera slung around my neck, without so much as cell service to call for help. A walking target, and one who was about ready to explode in panic. Eventually, I did make it home. When I did, I realized I had passed the building several times before, passing it because the sign was slightly indented into the building. I entered the apartment, no one having any idea how lost I had been. Left to deal with culture shock on my own.